Now, remember that quote that Jesus said to in the Garden of Gethsemane to Peter, John, the couple of them, the few of them that were sleeping when they were supposed to be praying. He said, "The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak." That is so facts. Like before, I thought it was just like pertaining to that situation or just a general like observation that Jesus made. But no, it is a fact. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. This even applies to me making this video. I'm tired. I didn't feel like making this video. I made a commitment in my heart that I was gonna post. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna like jinx it, but that I was gonna post a certain amount per week. Let me just say, I was gonna post one video a week, and I've been trying to like get to that point, but it was such a busy day, and been such a busy last couple of days that I end up just pushing it off and pushing it off and pushing it off. And then by the end of today, I'm just like, I'm tired. Like, God, you understand, right? Just another day. I really do want to make this video for you. And I do want to, share my joy and love of Jesus to the world and stuff. But I am just tired. Like, I don't have the energy. And I thought he was going to understand that, but this was a time where he was saying to lean on him, even give my laziness up to him. I can even give my laziness up to him, my tiredness up to him. Like, get nice and cozy, strap up and make the video. Basically. And it's just I would have never done this before. This is literally work that he is doing to my spirit. And I genuinely believe that we all have a spirit, like a fingerprint. He made us in his own image, right? So Holy Spirit, like I believe we do all have a spirit. And I think when he says the spirit is willing, I think we do all have that inclination to, certain tendencies. Like we have the inclination to want to do certain things, the inclination to, if you're someone who's like passionate, when they say like type A personality, type B personality, these type of things, some people even like mix it in with the astrology, things like that. I genuinely do believe that we each have like these unique traits in us, in our spirits, that if we give them to God, God can just magnify them and like turn them into something that's just beautiful and better than we can even imagine. Like things that you don't think you can do anything with, he will do something with them. He knows you better than you know yourself. He knows, like for me, he knows he knows when I'm anxious. He knows when to push me, like when I can push a little bit. He knows when to slow down. Even when I think I've, already slowed down, I'm already slowing down enough. Like he knows even then to be like, still, like just rest, just slow down. And then when it's time to move, he's like, nope, you can get comfy, but like you gotta move. And like even my people pleaser tendencies that are now coming out again because of like my new, like I'm on a faith journey now. Like there's this image of a holy person that I grew up seeing, and I thought, it never really suited me. It never really suited me, but I thought that's the trajectory I was going in, and I was kind of like pushing myself into that mold. But he was like, nope. He wants the raw, uncut, real you. And he wants to work with that and build that up to be something beautiful, magnificent. And he wants to dignify the things that people shunned in the past, maybe even you shunned. Like for me, I feel my spirit is one that is more slow, sensitive, analytical, just like relaxed, I guess. I have my notes here because my brain is not working. So even for little points like this, I have to look at my notes. But yeah, I have that type of spirit, And I flourish best in environments, in places, around people that are flexible enough to allow me to embrace those traits. And in this world today of like hustle, 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 and, growing up with the family I grew up with, they're very much like this clear cut path. You go to college and you do this and you get these jobs that pay a lot. And I tried to be that person. I tried many things, many types of jobs. I just am not. And for a long time, I was resentful of that about myself. Um, I was, first of all, I did try to follow that mold, and it created a very anxious, angry, people pleaser person, just growing up the way I did up until, being in the workforce and all that. And I kind of broke away from that and fell into the other extreme of being too relaxed and just going with the flow and, all those types of things. And now I'm at the point where God is just naturally changing the things that I want, the things that I enjoy, the things that I'm doing when I'm putting me around people I would have never like thought to even look to and like interact with like that, making me work for meaning that I gave up on finding a long time ago. And it's just beautiful. Like he knows what you need before you even know what you need. And it's beautiful. And he knows how to work with those weaknesses and refine them over time. Or he knows how to work with those weaknesses and build them over time. And he's building my endurance. And like I'm even finding cleaning fun. Like I hate cleaning. I used to hate cleaning, and now it's like I even find joy in cleaning, like dishes. I hate dishes. Like I'm just becoming this person I don't even recognize, but at the same time feels so right. Like feels like she's been there all along, and that's who God wanted to see. He wanted me to acknowledge her, like this super holy image that I was trying to be, this exhausting try hard Christian that I thought I wanted to be that. I thought that was okay. No. Like he still wants me to say no. He still wants me to sometimes he wants me to say no. He still wants me to not be this nice girl, to have boundaries, obviously to have boundaries, but like more boundaries than I thought, you know? And like I even have that like I'm just too tired of to put on a facade. The energy that I do have, I want to spend it doing what I need to do for the Lord, doing the will of the Lord. Everything else, like caring about what people think and all the and being misunderstood and all this, caring about my family thinks, it doesn't matter anymore. Like genuinely, before there was always a little voice in my head from your mom's voice in your head from when you're younger, and like trying to prove that voice wrong, even a little bit wrong. Like, oh, okay, one day she'll see that this is where this was actually going to amount to something. Like, no, I don't have that anymore. I don't need it. It's between me and God. He knows me. Like, he knows me. And when I fumble, he still accepts me. When I feel that I have gone too far, or when I feel like I'm doing like I'm committing repetitive mistakes, the same repetitive mistakes, he just wants me to continue to seek him. He is the true meaning of unconditional love. Like, no matter how far I've gone, no matter how much I think I've sinned and I just can't help it, and I'm doing this and I don't know what to do, I can give that up to him. I can talk to him. I can ramble to him. You know, when you're rambling to a friend and like me, like being analytical, I like to get every single point and really dig into it and I know some people don't want to do that sometimes. Like I know. And it's like I get that like bummed feeling of like, oh, like I really wanted to talk about that. Like I really wanted to get into that. I guess no one wants to talk about it. I can talk to God about it. I can talk to Jesus. And when I have these like questions and over analyzing things in my head, I'll even see that I'm having videos put in my path. Like I'm having people say random things that just like click. I'm having like just these moments where I can tell God is speaking to me, and he'll like overcompensate almost. Well, not overcompensate. It's not overcompensating because he knows me. He knows exactly how much I need to hear, what I need to hear, how I need to hear it. And it's just, it's magical, honestly. It really is. Like, I can't even describe this. Like, it's truly an intimate and personal relationship, and everyone can have that. Like, I don't know how he has the energy to deal with me. I don't know how he has the energy to like put up with my nonsense every single day. I really don't. But every day feels like a new day, and every hour is a new hour. If I mess up this hour, I can ask him to guide me in my next hour. He always has me back. Like, he will always have you back. He just wants you not to give up on yourself, and not and to just keep seeking him. Like, the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. He can work with that spirit to overcome the flesh. He can fill you with the Holy Spirit so that you seek, more holiness. He can, like with the flesh, being Catholic now, he gives his flesh for us in the Eucharist every single day because our flesh is too weak. So he strengthens us. So again, like those tendencies, those things I used to not want to do now are fun to me. The things I didn't like before, could never see myself liking, I actually am interested in now and like them. Never thought I would be like that. Never thought I could be like that, but it literally is the work of God. Like, and I genuinely feel the more and more I take the Eucharist, the more and more I take the Eucharist, the more I'm becoming this person who doesn't even have to think about. I can be in the present moment, get so much done in the day, and not feel like I've done that much. Like it just is so natural. It comes so natural, and he's making it become a natural part of my spirit. And it's awesome. It really is. It's a journey, it's a relationship, and it's personal as much as it's for everybody. And that's just a testament to the magnitude, the beauty, the glory of God. It really is. I think that's all I have to say, really. I guess I would also say when my brain is scattered and the noise of the world fills my mind, the way that I'm able to hear him and what he's trying to tell me or is silence, honestly. The way I'm able to come back to center and reset is in silence. That's why I say, like, even cleaning, I don't seek music all the time and videos and podcasts anymore, even in stuff like simple things like cleaning, because those are opportunities now for me to still my mind and actually like try and hear what God is trying to show me that day, trying to hear the theme for the day, trying to hear the message for the day. Like, and it always comes up. It always, without fail, without fail. Like when they say he has this, like, it's the still small voice, like it really is the still small voice. And I hear it in the silence. I do. And sometimes even when I'm not looking for it, just when I analyze the day, just to be like, okay, like, because I know a lot's happened today, let me deconstruct it. When I analyze the day and I go back and I see the cards he played, like, and I see his hand, I see the cards he dealt that day. I'm like, oh, I'm like, what? This is a great day. Like, I can't believe what, and that was that, and what? Like, that's wild. Like, that's just how it's been. Every day is an adventure now. Like, I told my testimony, there was a point where I didn't think I could keep doing life on this earth because just the constant anxiety, the constant confusion, the constant noise, and what to be, who to be, how to be, like, I just didn't want to do it anymore. And when I tasted that peace, I didn't want to let that go. So it was like, damn, like I have to continue doing this here. Like I have to live this life out. I can't just die. That sounds really depressing, but I'm at the point now where every day is an adventure, every day is new life. Like he's even changing my husband to become like my dream guy. That sounds bad. Yes, he's my dream guy, but he's my dream guy. But just the baseline of the joy in our marriage, the baseline of our marriage, it's just filled with joy now. It's filled with love. It's filled with more great memories than not, honestly. And it's just beautiful getting to see every day unravel under his light, under the light of God. Like it's just like he really is working. And now it makes me excited for the next day. It makes me excited for the next hour. Like, what's he gonna do next? What's he gonna show me next? Like, what am I gonna see next? He made life worth living. And I genuinely wish other people could like experience that, because it's something you really can't, I could sit here for hours and hours and hours and hours describing the graces that God is giving me every single day. It would take forever to explain because it seems like I'm living such a simple life, such a small, insignificant life, but so much is happening in my spirit. So much is happening in my world, in my surroundings. It's just, it's bigger than life. It's larger than life. That's God. So come get you some, like go get you some, not come get you some, like that sounds crazy. That sounds wild. Pause. Go get you some God. Go get you some God. Go get you some Jesus in your life, because the more you know, the more you grow. That sounds so corny, but it is so true. Like grow in many, like in three dimensions, not just grow as in a, like not growing in a just in a conceptual way. Like I guess growing in a conceptual way. What am I trying to say? It's not just this like one dimensional way of growing that we've learned, that's like, oh, mind, body, like I'm growing as a person. Like I am growing as a soul. I'm growing as a soul. I'm growing in health and in wealth, even in my mental, in my like there's so many things in my depth of love, my depth of joy, my depth of like energy. Like I can't even explain it. I can't even explain it. He's changing so many things. I can't even keep track. And if I had tried to change these things on my own, I would have been exhausted. But it's so natural. It's so like not even trying. Like it's not me. It literally is not me. All I'm doing is just answering when he calls. That's all you got to do. Just answer when he calls. You don't have to force it. You don't have to try to be holy. You don't have to try. You don't have to try. You just have to receive. Really, just receive. Receive, receive, receive. And these videos that I'm doing are really just a result of me spewing out all this receiving I've been doing, I guess. Receiving, you know what I'm trying to say? I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I feel like it's kind of making sense a little bit. No? Anyway, I think I'm going to end the video here, because when I start not making sense, I think it's a good time to, cut it off. So I'm not even going to do much editing here. I'm just going to post this video, and that's really what I've been doing, is just trying to practice consistency, because trying to do the extra super editing stuff is just not, it's not me. It's not me. And he knows that. And whoever is meant to see this, that's not on me. That's the Holy Spirit that's going to lead this video to that person's sight, heart, mind, whatever. So I don't need to try and put all this pressure to make this beautiful, cinematic, super pleasing to the eye video. It's just me in my robe and my hat sitting on my couch. And that's enough because I'm doing what he asked me to do. You get what I'm saying? And I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So, y'all have a good night, good day, good week, good weekend, wherever you are, whenever you are. Much love. And again, go get you some God in your life.